man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Houston Texans. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Ready? 5-8, 5-8. Eat. And let's pin the mirrors back. Come on.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Breeze going to throw, and he finds Cook. And he's into the clear. 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook, 68 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Looks good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. Say it.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. On 2nd and 15 now. Watson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. On 3rd down, Miller. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. They're going for it. It's Watson. Binds, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Mike, ready. Yellow waiting. Hey, tight. 5-9.
On 1st down, Breeze. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Throwing again on second down. Breeze. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees, his second touchdown pass here in the opening quarter of this game. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz to try to end the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Again, running right, it's Hyde. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 37 yards. They run again with Hyde on first. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First down, a run with Hyde. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. On second down, Hyde. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run it. Here's Hyde. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So as they take it over, we step aside. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run. Hyde. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 6-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll let it fly in the direction again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Watson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
All right, T, let's all right, T.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Breeze now. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
16 yards on the play.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up.
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. Breeze to throw for it on 4th. Being chased out left. Now Breeze lost the football. And the Texans say they have it. They do. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think that teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue them a little bit.
Hey, switch gears. Check 3. Get 1. Check 13. Check 24. No.
They run high. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On 2nd down now. Hyde. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
but,
rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on fourth.
Set 47. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Give me that. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Watch the edge.
They are going for it. Here's Watson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Demario Davis, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Breeze. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
definitely worth taking in our deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. To throw on 2nd and 10. Breeze steps away to his left. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
He was brought down by Jonathan Joseph. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Breeze now to throw. He is going to find Hill here. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready, yellow lady. Right there in the middle, 55. All day, baby, all day, all day, all day.
Breeze now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And that will be caught, but out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. But it'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Breeze. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, it's Breeze. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10.
Motion, 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 motion.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Kiko Alonso.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready? 5-8, 5-8. Watching your 5. 3 buzz, 3 buzz, 3 buzz. Ready, touch.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Drew Brees does it again. 3 first-half touchdown passes for him now. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Check, walk 54. Alert! Guys, game situation. Let's go. Check it back. Whip.
Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Right there. 54, Mike. Come off the ball. Mike's by 4. Hey, Watson.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Watson buying time to his left. Fights loose. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third. Down
on the keeper. A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw is Watson. Sliding out of the pocket. He may try and run for... Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A give to Kamara running right. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Again, it's Kamara. Gets through, and now an opening. 31 yards there and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Kamara trying the right side. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down, Kamara. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Latavius Murray taking it in. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first...
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Texans get a bit closer. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and it's shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Breeze to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Back.
A 10th carry for Hyde. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On second and 11 now. Watson escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Carlos Hyde. His second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are back within a single score. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead.
27, Texans 21.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And now the Texans want to call another timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Check 41. We ain't giving up nothing today.
On first and 10, here's Breeze. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter. Watson will bring up the Texans here first and 10 at the 20. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Now second and 7 from the 23.
Brings up second and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Now Watson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he's able to bat it away.
On third down, it's Miller. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough. Enough for a first down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Houston.
Reset. 19. 47. It's a party now. It's a party now. Hey, watch it. Watch it. Hatch it. Hatch it. 24. Go.
Here's Watson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
47 is the mic. 47 is the mic.
A first down carry now for Miller. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
6 guys. 31. Take 4. Take 4.
They keep it with Miller on first down. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. On second down, here's Miller. And he'll go down at the 28. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Watson with a give to Miller. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. They come out here in the eye. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. They'll run for it with Hyde. Power on power, but he's not going to get in. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Punching it in from a yard away, as they are now just an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And it is good. So they take the lead, and now the pressure falls on their defense to try and hold on. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Back to throw. He's got a man complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. He'll look to throw. And brought in by the tight end Cook. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. You were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.